everybody, it's Mary Jo from Enchantress Tarot. Welcome back to my channel. I'm doing our reading for Cancer for September 2019. Can't believe it's September already. Now remember, if this doesn't resonate with you for your sun sign, check your ascendant sign. Maybe that'll make more sense to you. And even if it doesn't resonate right now, my readings do go out 9 months, and sometimes the energy will happen right away, and sometimes it takes the time it takes. And I know you might not remember it, but try and see if it sounds familiar, even from previous readings. But let's see what we have for us. Okay, Cancer, we start off with a really nice card. This is a card of creation. So I would say that most Cancerians have set something in motion. Like, you know, see how he's got the world in his hand. He's focused on something, but he's looking out to sea. You know, he's really not looking at this. He's looking out to sea. And it's open and it's calm waters. And you're a water sign. This is more of a fiery sign. It's a card of birthing things, inspiration, that passion, drive. So let's look at this. You've already set one of these wands in the ground. Life is still spewing from it, even though it's cut from the tree. You've got one in your hand placed like, okay, I'm setting out on a new venture. So I'm going to say for many of you, there's a new venture coming. Now you might have a job, and it's status quo, you know, or that meh, as they say, but you're looking for something better. Maybe within the job, a promotion, within the job, a raise, or maybe there's an offer coming to you that's completely different, because that's how powerful the wands are. What you're creating, what you're focused on. You see, he's got this in his hand. One thing's in his hand, but he's focusing on something bigger. You know, bigger than the world, the universe, right? We're minute in that. So I think a lot of Cancerians were going to be changing their jobs or something structurally in a work situation. As I said, within the job or a new job, it even could be something completely different you haven't done before, something creative, inspirational. Maybe it's about music, art, dance, theater. You know, it's something very different. It's the broad spectrum. See, out there, it's infinite. All right, so if it's not about work for some of you, it could be with a social situation. So your group of friends, the school, whoever you socialize with, colleagues, peers, you know, you've got this, but you're looking for something more. Again, maybe your relationships are not satisfying you. Now, this is either in love or in business, partnerships. Relationships can be anything. Family, right? Friends. So I really feel like in September, you're going to start focusing on something bigger. Now, it may not just come to you in September unless you're a great little manifester. It could be the beginnings of you saying, you know, I am not feeling passion or impassioned. I am not feeling inspired with this person, place, or situation any longer. It may have at one time been an exciting new thing for you, but like I said, you're focused on something bigger now, something far more reaching and infinite, and you deserve it, Cancer. You're loving, you're caring, you're hardworking, you're dedicated to family, work, you're a very responsible, reliable person. And you're ever feeling an all-knowing, if you would trust in that, whatever. Some of you feel it in your gut, some of it feel it in your solar plexus, some feel it in their skin tingling. Pay attention to your inner divination, because it's speaking to you about broadening your horizons with whomever this is, or relationships, or work, or social situations. Yeah, here we go. It's a change up. When we see this knight, he's on the move. All right, he's stirring things up. Another wand. So this is more fire and inspiration. He's empowered. Look at all this yellow empowerment. And you know, he's got those salamanders on them. There's something transformational happening for you. They're very adaptable, right? They adapt to their environment and circumstances so that they kind of, well, yeah, they blend in, but they're accepted into the situation. So for a lot of Cancerians, you're going to be moving in your job. You're either leaving your job, moving within your job, but you're moving up. This is not lateral. If the horse was on all fours, I'd say it's kind of a lateral move for you. Maybe you're just going from one department to another, but you're moving up here. This is the full-time position, work with benefits, you know, all the perks that come with it. Maybe you're getting medical insurance, vacation pay, sick time, overtime, time and a half, double time. A lot of places and states don't even give that. If you work on a holiday, it's every state is different. But for you, this is an advancement, and you're very happy about it. Your eyes are set on this. You're really focused. You see how both here you're looking out for something more. You're beyond what's right in front of you. And now with the Knight, we know he takes action. So many of you will be moving, and some of you are going to be moving your home or residence, or maybe you're moving out of your dorm or into a different dorm room. You don't like who you've been dorming with. It's changing your subject. You're changing your school, your location, your town, your city. You could even move out of the country with this card. This is how big this is. This is really big energy for you to move on. And this is the first card of Aries, the first 10 days. So you know there's the power and energy in that. Then you have this card, which is either Aries, Leo, or Sag. Energy and expansion. Jupiter's moved forward, and so are you, Cancer. So I really feel like you're going to have a big change starting the energy in September with you setting the sights on something much bigger, and you're really advancing toward it. Wow, more wands for you. You've worked so hard, Cancer, with this person, this relationship, this business, whatever it is that you've been like putting a couple of years into, probably, or more, because let's say it started in 2017. Let's just go there saying, because that's when Saturn entered Capricorn, and that's your polarity. And we know that Saturn is hard work and dedication and testing you. It's karma. It slows things down, right? And it did. And you were trudging along, trudging along. Look at all the weight that you carried. Look at all the energy you expended. And for anyone else, it could have been draining, and in some cases it is. But this one is saying it's really ended for you. A new thing is coming. See how you were setting the sights on something bigger? You're nearly there. You're trudging along, head down, determined, but you can see the prize. It's within reach for you. So for some of you, you might even experience this within the next few months. You know, after the autumn starts in our hemisphere, this northern hemisphere, and the southern hemisphere, maybe even in your springtime. Because this card with the 10 of Wands, I believe this is a Sagittarian energy. Let me just see. Yeah, this is Saturn and Sag. So yeah, where Saturn was in Capricorn all this time is about your work, your career, your strength in the outer world. And when you say that it's in Sagittarius, Sagittarius is the expansion. It's the growth. This is like your book getting published, your songs that you've written published, a screenplay, a book, poetry, you know, choreography. This is something creative, inspirational. The job that you've been working toward promotes you. The business you open is starting to take off. The relationship, you've been working so hard on getting to this relationship or finding this person in your life, is there. You see what's within reach. It's beautiful, and we know this is a new beginning for you too. And this could be December energy because it is Sagittarius. Let me just see. Yeah, that would be like September 13th to the 21st, so just right around the winter solstice there, that energy. So you could even say, well, geez, I can't wait any longer. Well, look, it's within reach. You've waited this long. You've been putting all this work into it. You're being recognized for everything, your capabilities. But more importantly, they're saying you're recognizing your skill set when everyone else didn't, and you're ready to make the move and drop this load that you took on. At the time, it seemed doable, and maybe it was for a time, but then you saw it was worthless. You weren't getting out of it all the energy you were putting into it. And you're saying, you know, I want the rewards that I deserve for my hard work and dedication, especially with Saturnian energy, right? You want to be recognized. Capricorn wants to be recognized for their hard work, and that's your polarity, Cancer. And the nodes are in Cancer and Capricorn. So it's high time. You've paid your dues, and I'm thinking for many of you, it hasn't been just since 2017. This is a history with you going back because you're such a loving, wonderful person. People have walked all over you for your kindness. Well, this is about the dues coming to you. And that the work you've put into it and dedication and whatever this is in your life is going to blow up and expand now. And remembering Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is in Sag, as Saturn is in its home sign of Capricorn. That's very powerful. You know, Pisces is ruled by Neptune, is in that sign. So we have these domains, you know, that their ruler has come home to the roost. So, and Jupiter's gone direct. in August. So we're feeling the energy moving forward. And over the next 4 or 5 months, we're going to see all those big, slow-moving planets that have been retrograde are starting to go direct. So the momentum, like I said, everything was slowing down. It's going to pick up. And you're going to start to say, well, finally, I'm out of this slump. I've been working so hard at everything. Things haven't gone my way. Oh, my God, I can't keep up with this. This is when these slow down things happen, and we feed into that. We bring more negativity into our lives. We're human. But with this momentum of, like somebody threw me a bone, this is the momentum. That's all you needed, was that little attaboy, that little reach around, that great job. I love you. You're doing well. I'm proud of you. You're worth it. And you feeling that about yourself without anyone else, that really invites it in. When you love who you are when you're with yourself, you put out this energy, and the universe is rewarding you for all your hard work, because they love you probably more than you love yourself, Cancer, because you give it to everybody else. This is it coming back to you. Nice. This is it, the money. And I say it, the coins, right? This, you've worked so hard in everything, in this relationship, your family, your business, your schooling, yourself. Maybe you've been losing a lot of weight. Whatever has been going on in your life, you've got a foothold now. The Pentacles are talking about money for you. So you have this financial stability. You've built this. You've been working toward it, okay? You're holding on to it. It's at your heart center there, your empowerment there, and you feel like your emotions are there. It brought it to you. I'm feeling this desire for all these things. And one crowning you, because it always starts, right, in the thought. You have to think the things. You create these things. Whether it's money, your great health, vocation, trade, whatever that you've been working toward, when you start with a thought and you feel the desire in your heart, it comes to you. And we see the purple here, that is the color of the psychic. And we know you're the first of the mystical houses and you're highly intuitive. Hi, Ash. And this red here is your grounded stability. Hey, Bubba. Hello. And with them on your feet, with this grounding, you've got a foothold in the money. So the debt that you might have accumulated over this time, I'm going to tell you what I tell everybody else. It's going to get paid when it gets paid. If you feed into that idea of I'm in debt and I have lack, it's going to create more. Looking at it and saying, you know what? I'm debt free. This is going to be gone. It's just another thing that's just passing through my life. I've been here before and I might be there again. So why even worry about it? I know everything is going to be all right. It's going to come into play and I'll be able to live comfortably. And this is what the Pentacles are: health, wealth, finances, definitely. All the material things in life: homes, cars, boats, jet skis, vacations. This is the stability you've been waiting for. And the 4 is saying it's a completion. And you've been working very hard toward this. And now for everyone it could be different. For some of you it is that relationship you've been working very hard for, very diligently for. And this is Sun in Capricorn. So this is another one of those cards with that polarity of Cancer, Capricorn. All right, so we know that it could even be January, because this card, let me just see. This card is January 10th to 19th. So yeah, this reading's going to go out where this energy is going to start in manifesting that you're wanting it in September. By December, it starts to, hello, baby, to come to you. I'm going to say January, you're there. And I know you might be saying, but I need it before then. Okay. Some of you might realize it beforehand, but the rest of you, they're saying this is coming to you between those dates in January. So know like you know, you're loved greater than you love yourself, and you deserve this love coming to you. And the grounding stability, good health, financial security, the great love you're waiting for, everything that you've been imagining that's out in the universe starts to show itself to you. Now, everyone is going to be imagining something different. So snapshot of your own life, what it is that you're honing in on. And for some of you, it's multiple things. Maybe it's a loving partner, financial security, having a baby, buying a house, and being able to pay your bills. Everyone, it's different, but it starts with you, and it looks like it's coming to you. So I'm happy for you, Cancer. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great September. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you already have, thanks so much, everyone. I love you. And as always, I wish you the best.